Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Guess what I'm doing? I'm finally going to rake the backyard and prep it for the summer. Something I got for Mother's Day. I had a couple of pieces that I had bought a while back. The platter I got for my birthday, and then I had a plate and two plates, 2 cups. And so for Mother's Day, my son wanted to get me something, so he told me, "What do you want?" And I said, "I want more plates and cups." So I cleaned this out under my wall unit, and I gave a lot of stuff to the Salvation Army that was just piling up underneath here. So all I have here now is my salt and pepper shakers and a few glasses. So I saved this space just for the anthropology bow collection. I think it's called Vendetta. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And so now I have 6 plates, 6 mugs, and some platters for when I have somebody over for coffee and cake. I just love them. They're so classic and so pretty, and they have bows. But the bows are done in a different way that it's not going to be a fad, you know, and go out of style. It's sort of just strung around the sides of the plates. They also have this in white and blue, I think. I just can't handle this mess anymore. All this stuff. Because I don't have any storage in the basement like I used to, so everything's up here. So what I did was I cleaned out the laundry room. I have a couple of bookcases full of stuff that I used to keep there, so I threw everything to the Salvation Army, and I made lots of room, so now one day I'm gonna organize all this, and I have a cold room downstairs, and I'm gonna put all the baskets, because I don't use these all the time. All I want up here is my staple pieces that I use more often. And all this backyard stuff is just getting out of hand because I can't even put it outside because it's raining and it's cold every day. It is now May 23rd. I got these from Costco, and I know they're shown on a fence or a post, but I thought these would look really nice on the side of the stairs. Like you could mount it to the side and the solar would work, so that you have some lighting going down the stairs. So I got a set of 4, and all I need is 1 or 2 in the backyard and 2 in the front, just for some extra lighting. I did have a day of nice weather where I did set up some of the backyard stuff, and I had got this striped carpet. Of course, it's full of pines and leaves again. I wish so much I could, or I wish so bad that I could put a pergola with a roof and the sides on this area, but we've tried to figure it out. It's just not going to work right now. All the pergolas that are gorgeous, they're too big for the space. So anyway, I got this black and white carpet. I thought I was going to put it here. No, I'm going to put it down below where the black and white is and keep this more of a neutral theme. So I'm going to put this down, and then I have another one that I got for this area. It looks good because I wanted it to sort of blend in with these pillows. So it's the same kind of plasticky fabric that I don't care for, but it's still good for this kind of weather. One day I'll get the carpets that I want when I see them. So this is black with a bunch of kind of florally orchids on it, or you could turn it on the other side if you wanted a lighter look, and it's more of a beige. But we'll see what happens, because I don't think this goes that well. I think it goes better on the dark side. Oh God, now it's all falling off. See, this looks better with that. We'll see. I'm so excited to get my backyard started. I bought all the flowers and now it's still not warm enough. It's like 13 degrees if you're lucky here. So I'm gonna just place them all in the backyard on the deck. And yeah, I'll just stick them all over here. So my daughter lent us her power washer and it's not strong enough for some reason for the front deck. I wanted to strip the paint off. Isn't it funny? When it rains, the whole paint bubbles off of it, but when I use the power washer, it doesn't work. So it looks like we're gonna have to chip it off. What a pain. Hopefully it will clean the deck, just to give it a fresher, cleaner look, because we want to stain it. Well, I don't want to stain it, my son does. So we'll see what happens if it ever stops raining. I know April showers bring May flowers, but it's May. It's the end of May, and I don't like this anymore. Yuck. And it's cold. Once I get all the backyard done, I will start thinking about putting some summer decor here on the kitchen shelves. Right now, it's just the same for spring. It's not summer yet. So I think this suits this area better. And down below, the striped looks better with the umbrella. So I cleaned out the potting bench. Looks pretty raggedy. I might paint it one, maybe next year. I just left the pots at the bottom and my garden seeds and weed feeder and all that stuff at the bottom. So let's get at it. I changed the carpet. I wanted something with a border that looks a bit more crisp. So I got this one at Home Depot for the same price I got the other one at Home Sense. And it's bigger and it's, I think, nicer. So here we are with my three little herbs: basil, dill, and rosemary. And I got these pots at Walmart in the States. And I had this little box that I'd bought at Home Sense maybe last year, the year before. And it was kind of really rotten from the winter, sitting underneath this potting bench. So I cleaned it up and I used it as a planter. And I think it looks really cute. And in here I just put a few vines, and I don't even know what this is, this little flower. Looks like little baby roses. And here I just put a few pots. There's my mattress coil I got at the Tattered Tulip, an old vintage, I don't even know what that is. What is it? It's not a rake. It's something with an S. Something that starts with an S. I can't remember. And here I just put together this little basket with a little nest of eggs, a little sign, a little greenery, and 3 little aged pots. And here's my little birdie with his little birdhouse. Down below I had this beautiful terracotta planter I had bought a couple of years ago at Tattered Tulip, and I just added an English lavender to it. And I got this at the Tattered Tulip as well. It's just sort of like a faux whatever greenery. This year I didn't put any hair in my little lady here. I thought I would put it in a pot. It didn't really grow that good in this. It grew at the beginning and then it died off, even though I had stones in it. So I thought I would just take one of these pots I got at Walmart and put it in this pot, this angel vine. And I have these 2 little mushrooms that I got, I think at the dollar store. Yeah. And down below I just added a few pots that I'll be using hopefully this year. My weed and feed's in there. At the very bottom I have a plastic container with soil, a little watering can, and I think it looks really nice. Less stuff that I had last year. So friends, I hope you enjoyed the first part of my backyard makeover. It's time to have a drink at Starbucks. I bought 2 and I mixed it together for a really great taste. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now, friends. Take care.